So in the first Dominican video, we headed from Manchester Airport to the Bahia Principe Luxury Ambar Resort in Punta Cana. In this video, I'll take you around the resort and give you my thoughts, and I'll find out if some of the TripAdvisor reviews stack up with my experience. First up, the room tour. So we've just got to his room. Give you a quick tour. So here's the bathroom, shower, big shower, that's my ugly mug, some free water, don't need a seat toilet, wardrobe, safe, coffee making, let's have a look in. Free mini bar. Looks alright actually. So one of the TripAdvisor reviews said their room smelt of mould. Our room, however, was clean, smelt fresh and showed few signs of wear and tear. The maids came in daily unless you put the do not disturb sign on the door. Nice big TV. See what the view's like. These are the swimming pools underneath. Upon arrival we were offered an upgrade to one of these, but it was going to be an extra $600 for the 14 nights, so we decided to decline. I'm going to take you on a tour now from the main entrance of the resort through the hotel, show you some of the things the hotel has to offer, what the pool's like, the beach, and give you what I hope will be some useful information and answer some of the questions that's often asked online. And just one other thing while I've still got you, if you could do me a big favour, in fact it's not a big favour, it's a little easy one. If you could just hit that like button, click subscribe, and that way it'll help me grow the channel and push the videos out to more people. Cheers! Now let's get back on with the tour. The first building you come across is the Privilege Club. Members of this get exclusive access to a lounge, separate beachfront facilities, premium alcohol and their own shuttle service with driver amongst other benefits. There is obviously a premium to pay for this service however. Next up is the gym. Open 8 AM till 10 PM every day. Funnily enough, I never got a chance to visit the gym throughout my stay. I'm not sure why that was. Now, you saw a sneak peek earlier, but the next building is the sports bar. It's like a proper American sports bar showing ice hockey, American football, etc. As well as drinks, they also serve a selection of bar foods. It's open from 6 PM to 1 AM every night. Here's the 24-hour on-site doctors, something fortunately we never had to call on, but it's good knowing there is one on site if required. So this is the main entrance to the hotel, which is where normally the shuttle will drop you off when you arrive, and the concierge will unload your cases and direct you to check-in. Just off to the side of the entrance is 3 souvenir shops. In our experience, the one on the left is mostly priced up, The middle one, everything is priced up and seems more like a hotel shop, The one on the right doesn't have anything priced and will just give you a price based on what they think they can get away with. That might sound harsh, but in our experience it's what happened. As we go into the lobby, here's where the carts are to take you around the hotel and the adjoining hotels. The reception and lobby is a marvellous open space with lots of seating. Off to the right is the coffee shop, which I'll come on to in a minute. There's also a shop within the lobby which is quite expensive, but I wouldn't expect anything less with it being a 5-star hotel. This area normally gets busy on an evening, so if you're wanting to come watch the entertainment, then try getting here early. There's also more seating outside. They also have entertainment on outside some evenings too. Just across from the outside seating is the coffee shop. The opening hours are 7 AM to 10:30 PM. As well as various hot and cold drinks, they also have on offer baked goods and sandwiches, which are all included. What's not included, however, is the selection of cigars, chocolates and alcohol that's for sale inside the coffee shop. Tony's cheated. She brought her own tea bags, look. Not Yorkshire tea though. I've gone for the latte. This is where I currently am on the map, so I'm now going to take you down past some of the different accommodation blocks as we head down towards the pool area. You'll notice as you walk through there are lots of signs like this one to help you locate different places throughout the resort. All around the communal areas are these bins which help keep the resort clean of rubbish. In fact, I don't recall ever seeing any rubbish about throughout our stay. These maps are also really helpful. They not only show you where everything is, but also what's on the other hotels around you, which you can visit and use the facilities as they're all part of the same chain. The shuttle drivers will happily take you to these if you don't fancy walking. So, we've arrived at the pool. There are signs about also showing you what evening's entertainment is on in the different areas, and also one showing you the daytime entertainment, which I thought were good. This building here has an area selling excursions, toilets, well obviously they're not selling toilets but there is toilets there, and also where you get your towels for the loungers, and you can change these daily if you wished. There's also a shop that sells inflatables, hats, flasks and sun cream, etc. Here's one of the many restaurants included in your all-inclusive holiday that you can book using the app. I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video about the restaurants, as I will be showcasing them in an upcoming video, so don't forget to check that one out too. This is one of the areas where you can get food throughout the day. They serve a really good selection of foods from breakfast items to main meals, and we often came here for breakfast, and if we were hungry through the day, come here for a quick snack. Meat is also another one of the included restaurants. I know I filmed this early, but there is plenty of lounges available on the beach. Even when we took a walk down the beach mid-morning, we did notice some still available. Several of the reviews on TripAdvisor commented how the beach was covered with seaweed which spoilt their holiday. We came in mid-May, and although the seaweed did get worse as the holiday went on, it never caused us a big issue really. Here's some of the footage from the first few days compared to the last few. You can see it has built up, but there's still plenty of beach to walk on. The smell also wasn't as bad as some made out. I do realise that depending on what time of year you come, some months are worse than others, so it is always worth checking online, because over November, December, January time, apparently it's not as bad. We're now going to head back towards the pool area. Wi-Fi throughout the hotel was pretty good, to be fair, and I was able to video call and update my Wandering Windass Facebook and Instagram pages. So if you haven't already, go check them out. A lot of the final negative comments were about the pool area and how it was difficult to get a lounger or an umbrella. On a couple of occasions when we'd overindulged the night before, we didn't get down to the pool well after 9, sometimes near on 10, and we were still able to get some loungers together and an umbrella, so I didn't turn into a lobster. It might be that we got lucky with the time of year, but the hotel was still busy all the same. Speaking of loungers, here's mine. I think it's time for a bit of a lie down. One thing to note is the weather. It can turn from glorious sun to this quite quickly. It does, however, turn back quickly enough, and with no time at all, it's all gone and dried up. Speaking of weather, I had to film the sunrise, which was amazing some mornings to watch from the beach. Come down nice and early, plonk myself down on a lounger, set the camera up, and here we go. Enjoy. Like I mentioned earlier, the cart drivers will happily take you wherever you need to go around the resort. It's always good to show your gratitude in the way of a tip, as it is for all of the staff in the hotel, from these guys, the bar staff and the staff in the restaurants. Speaking of restaurants, this is where we're heading now, so I'll sign off. Hope you enjoyed this little resort tour. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part of our Dominican vlog. Cheers.